What's up YouTube? I've got another quick one for you today. I just hit 350 subscribers. I'm pretty psyched about that. No shoutouts this video, but I do have some parts to show you. I got an Exedy Racing Flywheel product MF01 for my Eclipse GSX, and I'm super psyched about that. I got a great deal on it, even though it was still pretty expensive. And then I got a few more parts for the SR20 from my 2001 Sentra SE, which is going into the MR2 if all goes according to plan. So I'm going to show you those real quick. Nothing too exciting, but I like unboxing stuff, and I know some people like to watch it, and I like telling you about the good deals that I get. So that's what these clips are going to be of. Hope you enjoy.
Alright, so this is really dumb because it's like 3:15 in the morning. But I got this package yesterday, and then I had homework to do all day, and I'm just too excited to open it, and I didn't want to open it without filming it just to share my excitement, even though I might be lame or whatever. But I really want to open this thing, so I'm going to open it before I go to bed. I'm just going to say this is probably the nicest car part I've ever bought. I'm usually working on such a budget that I don't get anything that's nice. And I got a great deal on it. And then other than the main attraction, there's a couple other small things I bought. It's a clutch. Sorry, it's a flywheel. That's how you can tell it's 3:15 in the morning. It's an Exedy Racing flywheel for the Eclipse GSX. And yeah, this is usually a $350 to $450 flywheel. And it is for the GSX specifically, for the all-wheel drive models. And, you know, I was looking around at what to get, and let me see how to open this, but I was looking around at what kind of flywheel to get, and, you know, I was looking on eBay, and they have the aluminum ones, like the Danza or whatever, and I was like, nah, I don't want one of those, they sound like trouble. So I was looking into chromoly steel, and, yeah, I was looking into chromoly steel. And there were some nice looking eBay chromoly steel units, honestly, from the typical brands, you know, the eBay brand names that you see. But those were about, I think the ones I found were $160 or best offer, so I probably could have gotten one for about $150. But oh, moment of truth here. Wow, man, I mean, this thing just looks nice. I'm all excited about it. Holy crap. Check it out. I mean, you know, I've held quite a few car parts, and for what it's worth, this one it does actually scream quality. The finish is so even and nice, and you know, the machining looks good. And you can see right there, it says Exedy, and these are made in Japan. And yeah, I'm pretty psyched about this. Comes with the little dowels, of course. But yeah, so the really awesome thing is I only paid $225 for this one. I was on Amazon just looking for fun, and I had seen the Exedy flywheel before, and like it was way too expensive, you know, $375. And I had found another brand that people had recommended for DSM cars. It was like $280, and then I was just on Amazon and it said $225, only one remaining. So I jumped on it. I was like, you know what, screw it, I want the nice one. And sure enough, I bought that one. The price instantly jumped to $375. It was $385 the next day. You can look on there now. I think it's part MF01, and they're, you know, anywhere from $375 to $450 all over the internet. So I saved yeah, $150, and it was only $75 more than the eBay brand. And I was gonna go like eBay clutch too, like whatever those, you know, the standard brands from eBay. Just call it an eBay clutch. It's not actually an eBay brand, but it's all the no-name brands that sell eBay clutches. I was gonna get one of those, you know, because I thought that'd be fun for YouTube, have the eBay clutch and the eBay chromoly flywheel. But then this deal came up, and now instead it's gonna be a really old, crappy GSX with an extremely nice flywheel, and I'm just gonna get the standard road clutch from Exedy as well, so they're matching parts, and that'll still hold, I would imagine, up to around, you know, 300 horse, probably, without too many issues. And I'm not going to be upgrading like crazy, so, you know, so with the standard road clutch and this really nice flywheel, the car should be back up and running, and that's great. And I mean, I don't know, like I said, I'm just psyched about this thing. And so I've read that the stock flywheel is, I want to say 19 pounds, and this one is supposed to be 12. 11.9, and you can see it's drill balanced right there. So yeah, so a lot lighter, but not insane. And I've heard that the GSX does well with a lighter flywheel, so I'm just super psyched about this. And other than that, I did buy this little wire cup wheel just for, you know, anything. You put it on a grinder, you grind off rust. And I bought a standard $5 OEM tool feeler gauge just because I really like to be accurate with my spark plugs, and eventually I'll be doing some engine work, and these are super useful to have. I also got another package that I'll open up real quick. Oh yeah, that's right. So check this out. This is a Capri Tools air gun. You can get these on Amazon. They're like $8, but the reviews on these things are just excellent. I don't know. Everybody just says that this is the best air gun to get, and my Harbor Freight one was kind of crap because the little gasket inside of the lever action breaks down, and you know where the plastic gets held in by the pin gets worn down. So it's worked great, but this one is supposedly awesome. So I'm really psyched to have this too, because having a good air gun is just awesome in the garage. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this sneak peek and can see that, you know, I'm investing not only in my projects but stuff that hopefully the channel will like. And yeah, have a good one, everybody.
So yeah, that was kind of the really exciting part, but I do have a few more things to show you. I got that flywheel a few days ago. This is stuff that I just got yesterday and today. Like I said, this is all stuff for the SR20. So firstly, we have Beck Arnley rotor. And let's see here, I paid $6.21 for this, plus a tiny bit on shipping. And looks good to me. I mean, it's just a rotor. Now, I did get Beck Arnley this time. I usually go with Bosch, but I found out that the 2000 and 2001 Sentra SE SR20 uses a slightly different distributor cap and rotor. It's rotated a little bit in terms of where the screws are. Not sure why, but it's the same for the Infinity G20. And so you have to get a very specific part, and the Bosch one was like impossible to find for the rotor and hard to find for the cap and more expensive and wasn't reviewed as well, mostly because people kept getting the wrong part. But these should be right for my motor. And then I also have the cap, of course, for the same engine. Oop, lost the screws. But yeah, so these are off-center on this one. If you have a SR20 in the Infinity or the Nissan before 2000, it's actually aligned in the middle with these. But yeah, I paid, let's see here, $8.89 for this, and again, it got really good reviews. This actually does feel like really nice plastic for a rotor. I mean, sorry, a cap. I've played with a few of these, and yeah, I mean, it's obviously still a molded part, but this is nice and smooth. Terminals look good. I don't know how interested you guys are in seeing the inside of that, but yeah, all looks well with this, so I'm pretty satisfied. I'm sure it'll be a nice tune-up part. And again, this is for a car that, you know, the engine isn't even in it yet, so I'm planning way ahead. Typical Rock Auto magnet. Ugh. And some hardware. Looks like these might be stainless, so that would be nice. And then we have a slightly bigger box and slightly more exciting part. It's blue, or it should be, which everybody loves blue, right? So we'll see how that goes. And I actually got a set of these from my other SR20 motor too in a tune-up video, which I'm going to be showing you all. But yeah, these are STI Spark Transfer International, also known under the brand Carlin, spark plug wires. And I've looked into these a lot, and they get good reviews when people do buy them, and they seem really high quality. Obviously, everybody loves the NGK blue wires. I love them. I have them on my Impreza, and they've lasted for years and years and still look great. But the nice thing about these is they use double silicone jacketing. They do use the proper type of wiring, especially for Japanese or European, and they do this special thing with their terminals where they don't bend weirdly, so they snap in kind of nicely when you put them in, and they don't wear out over time. So you can see these are pretty beefy wires. Like, I don't know if you've ever bought a cheap set of spark plug wires, but you can tell the difference. These are nice and beefy. They're silicone, nice and flexible. They have the brass end pieces like you'd like, and you know, they do feel really nice and high quality, and I believe they use stainless in here so they won't rust. In general, these shouldn't corrode badly, which is very good. You'll keep good contact. And so the other nice thing is in here they use an L-shaped terminal. It's actually, the metal is L-shaped like that. So instead of actually just being a wire that sticks through like that and goes crooked, when you try to put these on, they go in nice and straight. So I really like these wires. One of my girlfriends had them on her car, and they were nice. And these ones look especially beefy. They are actually slightly different for this car than my other SR20. Again, different for the 2000, 2001. I'm not sure why, but so these are for the later Infiniti and Nissan engines. But these are really nice, and I'm psyched about them, and they say STI on them, not like Subaru. Yeah, so later you guys will get to see me install all of this, and I hope you enjoyed this quick unboxing. Oh, and I almost forgot, the best part about these, $16.09 for a whole set of high quality spark plug wires. I don't know why, they've been on closeout lately at Rock Auto, so if you're looking for good spark plug wires, look into these. I honestly think they're really good for the money, especially at $16. The NGKs are, I want to say 48 right now, so, you know, $30 less. I'm really not going to complain about that. That's all for today, folks. Hope you enjoyed the unboxing goodness, and I will be putting these all into cars and filming it very soon. I am going to be home officially in a few weeks, and that's when the real fun begins. I've got a ton of backlog too in terms of welding and repairing my car and going to get the project cars. You will see all of that, so stay tuned, and if you made it all the way to the end, leave a comment, let me know you did. Please like and subscribe, check out my other videos. I'm going to have more DIY and tons of projects. Thanks so much for the support, everybody. 350. Nice.